makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. I'll take that. I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp. Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben, I guess I wanted to believe.
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications.
And protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers, but he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood. Every day a new crisis, a new
This just in, webs need something to stick to. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. This is a disaster. Time for me to end it.
No fancy tricks, time.
I'm on to you.
Steady, ain't you?
You want me to let you go?
Take you on any day. Mono a mono. Here, he's right here!
When you put forth this weak... If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait.
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty! I'm more tougher than you! What? You're all tricks! No more.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? What? If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt, or even kill. Just send me the dry cleaning, Bill.
Skinny, ain't it?
Is it just me, or am I carrying this entire fight? Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man!" I love that one. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what? No way. Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Get ready to die, Spider-Man.
And heave! Why can't they all be— Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. I almost died. Harry's got time. Even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to—
Police officers say casualties would have been inevitable without the aid of Spider-Man.
Time for alternative transportation. Gonna have to find another way.
Spider-Man, might I impose upon you for some help?
Someone's in trouble. Hurry! I can't hold it for long! Now hold on tight. Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah.
What a view!
The shaken victim said, "If Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened."
web slinging fail? Those guys look awfully suspicious. I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry's really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him.
Stand by for location of an attempted automobile B&E.
Yo, over here!
Hey, bud, ain't you? Hey, the more the merrier. Running out of tricks, are we? This is why they call me amazing.
Oh, you're all hat and no cattle.
Come on, show me what you...
Craven played me like a violin. I'm gonna find out why. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Business owners praised Spider-Man for improvement not just in crime rates, but also in the local economy.
Oh yeah! Not sure what I was aiming at there. I can check that one off my list. It's my lucky day. That's what I'm talking about. Who can resist that? This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. Just what I wanted. Craven owes me some answers, and he's gonna deliver whether he wants to or not.
Business owner reports suspects disturbing the peace in his parking lot.
You got out of jail awful fast. You been talking to the cops? You touch me, and I'll break your...
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Et voila! Not gonna happen. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Neighborhood residents thanked Spider-Man for cleaning up their community, calling him, quote, one of us.
Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. Craven must know I'm after him. He left and took most of his stuff. But he didn't have time to get it all. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them. You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money!
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you could be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful. For a time. He sowed fear and mistrust. But he is little more than a beast. And it was inevitable he would have to be removed.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear.
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? She was wrong. Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test. To see how strong you could be. If you could stomach this. I admit, you disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache. Can you put forth this week an effort? I gotta feel...
You are outnumbered.
He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
There is no escape. Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. Get your own senses betray you, boy.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
You are a word. You flail around like a drunken sailor. You grasp at shadows.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
Get me, fool. I'm right here. You've been a poor sport.
Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
I can smell your fear.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as...
It's so be it. To the death!
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest. now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are. Every second counts. I'm coming! Keep calling out! Hey! I said I wanted my button medium rare! You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
Someone please help me!
Don't worry, I'll get you out!
Thank you, Spider-Man!
Help! I'm boxed in!
What do you say we get out of here?
That was a brave thing you did.
Firefighters are praising Spider-Man's efforts, calling them welcome and appreciated.
I'll take that. Think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important. Ionic webbing, do your stuff. It's my lucky day. Gonna have to find another w-
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself. My ionic webbing makes heavy metal so much lighter.
I have eyes on Spider-Man! I like hurting people. Let me show you.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. It's ionic weapon, not ironic.
Got the spider!
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. I can check that one off my list.
Target acquired. Open fire.
Ionic webbing's my best shot here.
Let's see how you do hand to hand.
Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
You've been busy, Spider-Man. You're that poor Brian to the list.
Come to Papa.
Got the spider! I'm not sure.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? It's like some... Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself. But that night, it really is so hard to get good help these days.
Got the spider! Hey, Ball, that you?
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Gotcha!
That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. Spidey doesn't play favorites.
I get your strat.
I'll have to do without webs for a bit.
What's that?
Got him!
Spider!
Okay, ionic webbing.
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words.
The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Hey, Spider-Man, get up some more police officers. They'll make wonderful news footage.
Something moved over.
You know how much you cost me, but the bill is coming due, Spider-Man.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories. You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more things than any of ever dream of.
This is my chance to disable their arm. Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect. Yo, over here!
He's right here! I got the spider!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on. Not this time, pal.
No more fancy stuff! That mask don't scare me! Come on, show me what you got!
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. You put forth this week in effort? I gotta feel like you don't respect me. It's
You might have a chance of boring me to death.
No fancy tricks.
Not again.
This is gonna hurt.
You're starting to get predictable.
Are you just a scrawny kid?
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
That mask don't scare me. I fought tougher than you. Got the spider.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
Come on, show me what you got. Hey, ball, that you? I see him!
You deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Please, no. Give me robots any day. At least robots don't talk your ear off. If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do. If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization. Oh yeah! No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody. I might... What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin. Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Then who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some...
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
Best part of the job. Take down punks like you. Some skinny kid.
Okay, ionic webbing. Let's redecorate. I'm good. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. I'll come right out with some cold water.
You brought this on yourself.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mind thing? So fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! This is what people want. It's men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives. At the end of the day, knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did.
That's part of my job. Beating down punks like you.
This is why they call me amazing.
You're not fighting purse snatchers now.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous. Time for some tough love. You are really bad at this. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrase. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
I'll crush you! Instant!
You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat, you're the same height right down. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. It seems worst at Times Square.
Just like a bug. You head for the light even when you know they'll kill you.